Hello, and welcome to a special episode of the Hebrew Rebels podcast, episode 7, recorded live from two places.
America.
One being America, and the other being my hotel in Budapest.
Yes.
Just wanted to give you a disclaimer that...
Well, you're not giving it, I'm giving it.
That's we did, collectively.
So we used a free trial software because we'd never done a Skype call before whilst recording, and turns out that the software we used while you're doing the free trial has a bit of a watermark on both video feeds right near the facial area top of the screen. So there's a bit of a watermark, but we can just ignore that and listen to the content. And then if you are just listening, then this doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't affect you at all. I'm perfectly okay with the fact that there's a watermark. I really couldn't care less.
Go, if you like the way it looks, then support that company who's not funding us or adding or whatever, any of that stuff. But it did work. I think it was like Ecamm or something.
It worked great.
Shout out to them for making it happen last minute.
My audio is a little weird, so forgive that too. But
forgot about that.
It's okay.
He was slightly possessed by a robot for part of his trip in Budapest, so that is why he might sound a little
The most
weird.
important thing is that we recorded an episode while I was in Budapest, and I thought that was pretty cool.
I did think that was pretty cool.
So enjoy something we did over a week ago.
Yep.
Say hi. Hi, Daisy.
Say hi.
You're so cute.
Say hi. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Daisy. Oh, you're the best looking thing that's been on our show so far.
Yes, you are. Okay. And she's off. So you saw Post Malone tonight?
I only saw part of Post Malone.
What happened?
Wait, hold on. Have we started?
I mean, it's recording.
Okay, but we haven't officially.
We're gonna do that
started,
thing where Freddie Mercury walks out onto the stage about to do Live Aid, and then it goes back to when he's a kid.
I see. Yeah, but we're gonna actually force it. We're not gonna edit it that way.
Yeah, we're doing it in real time.
Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Actually, I did want to say one thing before we actually do anything. I haven't seen Hobbs and Shaw yet. I don't know if you've seen it, but if you have, I'm probably seeing it tomorrow. So we're gonna have to talk about that when I get back.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, good. Just don't bring it up then.
I won't.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Go. Take it away.
What are we taking away?
Continue asking your questions.
No, we can't start. Wait, what are we gonna cover now, and what are we gonna cover later?
When I get back?
Yeah.
I don't know, we can cover London and other stuff when I get back, and we can just talk about Budapest now, I guess, and whatever you've been up to.
What have I been up to? Oh, yesterday we went to the Good Burger pop-up.
How long has that been going on? Because I feel like I heard about that a few weeks ago.
What was that, Maya? Can you come here and say that, please? Jordan didn't hear you.
Yeah, I didn't hear her at all.
She's no fun.
Yeah.
But we went to Good Burger.
Yeah.
Home of the Good Burger, you do not speak.
Can I take your order?
And I surprised her, and we went out there. We also ran around the Rose Bowl, which was kind of cool.
Is that... Where was it? Where was the Good Burger thing, first of all?
In West Hollywood. Those were not the same thing. We did the Rose Bowl in the morning, and then we went to Good Burger and so it came with a Good Burger and a side. The sides were good fries, good pickles, good rings, and something else that didn't matter.
Okay.
But I got good fries, and she got good pickles. You know what good pickles are?
Were they?
Take
I
a
don't
guess.
remember.
We guessed. No, I don't know if they're in the movie or not.
Are they fried pickles?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I love fried pickles.
I want
They're
some right now.
so good.
I want some right now. And then I splurged and got a good shake, which was one of the best shakes I've ever had. It was different.
Really?
Yeah, it was different.
Wait, so what is this thing? Is it a restaurant that they've taken over for a month, or is it literally a pop-up kind of thing?
It is an inside space on a facade. It's in West Hollywood next to a shopping center. So it's just I don't know. There was maybe a vacant spot, and they went in there.
How long is it going to be there, though?
I'm not sure. I was going to look that up. It was limited,
Okay.
though.
That's what I was thinking. Like, that's what seems kind of weird about it. But, I mean, it seems weird to shut it down and just be like, okay, you're vacant again. See you later.
Yeah.
Unless, like, another burger place is planned to take it over when they're done with this whole Good Burger thing, and they'll just take the signs down.
Maybe. I think you could turn it into anything. It wasn't anything crazy they had done. But they had a bunch of Nickelodeon stuff up and all that branded stuff. They had a game room. With like some arcade machines and they had Connect between 3 and 5. And,
did they have Warboat?
They didn't have Warboat. I don't think so. No.
I have never watched so much of one thing in my life. I've watched so many episodes of KFAF on this trip. Like it's helped me feel. I think so. Yeah, I've got Connected. Like 6 or something left.
Oh my! I know you're like. I was like, wait, you're talking about Warboat all of a sudden? Wait,
yeah,
that's new.
I watched so many on this trip.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so good.
It's so good.
We have so much to talk about that entire show. They've done so many things. It's a model.
Every single one is hilarious. Yeah. I don't know how they do it.
They keep finding the right thing to do each week, regardless.
Yeah.
What else?
I don't even. How long have I been gone? I've been gone for a week, I guess. Right?
Today?
Yeah.
You left.
I left Sunday.
What time was your flight last Sunday? Do you remember at the airport?
Was it 1? I think it was 1 something. So I've been gone like almost exactly a week.
So you've been gone 7 days and 3 hours.
Yeah.
Which is.
You're gonna count the hours.
171 hours. So we're gonna say you've been gone for 100.
Yes, it is.
169 hours.
I was gonna say 172 hours. Isn't that movie? No. What's the movie where James Franco gets his arm caught in a rock?
I'm gonna check, but I think this should be called 169 hours.
Okay. All right. Cool.
James.
I was watching one episode where oops, I fell.
We're on Oops, you fell. Are you okay?
Greg was telling people to Venmo him.
127 hours.
Oh, 127.
So this is 169 hours.
Andy was like, Venmo me too. And Greg's like, no. And Andy's like, no, it's cool. We'll split it. Just Venmo me $34.50 and Venmo him $34.50. I'm like, $69 total. Good one, Andy.
That's what they do. That's funny.
That's enough about Kind of Funny. That's a whole other podcast.
I like when it's stuff you don't realize right away.
But yeah, they definitely make you think dumb, sometimes.
But it's still something
it's
dumb.
Such dumb humor.
So I think that's all I did. I've been playing Pokemon.
I have too.
Oh wait, really?
I knew this would happen, but yeah, you got me hooked on it again.
Oh well, I've been playing Pokemon Go, but I've also been playing Let's Go, which you'll probably want to play when you get back, because that's what happened to me. It took me a little bit of time, but then I was like, oh, I can do both and eventually connect them.
You can connect them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Intriguing.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah. And there's a special Pokemon in Pokemon Go that you have to like do things in both games to unlock him.
Okay, the fact that they're connected makes it a little bit cooler. I wasn't liking Let's Go all that much, but
I got burnt out and then I jumped back in. But
yeah,
it's very much a 90s game.
So but it's weird that it looks so new.
I'm playing it for nostalgia, but I realized I was like, oh, they can't get away with this again.
Like, I feel like it works better as like an 8-bit kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's so I appreciate it because I remember playing it.
Yeah.
And I'm enjoying it, but it's not like Sword and Shield. I think will be much better.
But you said you might not get those, right?
I think I will now. Yeah, it's looking pretty cool. Yeah, it's the first legit Pokemon game on Switch.
Now that there's like 1,000 Pokemon in Pokemon Go, you've got me hooked on it again, and I want to collect all of them, and I'm never going to. So
that's what
annoying.
It's
really annoying.
That's what I realized was like, oh my god, they've added so many more. This is like exciting again. because I'm learning about new ones, but also finding ones that I like and leveling those up. And there's deep features and there's gifts and all that stuff. So no, we're gonna go raids. Do raids. I'm gonna teach Maya to get her stronger.
Yeah.
Do gyms.
I've never heard of most of the Pokemon I'm catching now. So
same. Neither have I. I know some.
There's.
I played Gen 1.
Oh, there's only like 475.
Yeah, I played Gen 1. I played Gen 2. I didn't do Gen 3. I did Gen 4, and that was the last one I did. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I somehow only missed one.
Are they through Gen 4 in the game? I feel like there's like 4... If there's 400 something, they're probably through Gen 4, right?
So I don't know anything after, other than the Alolan ones, which I think they've already added some of those as well.
Yeah.
Well, no. So, if there's other ones that have been added, they won't show up on your Pokedex until you get one from that gen.
Oh,
that
really?
Makes sense, yeah. They don't add all the blanks. They only add the blanks to the farthest that you've caught a Pokemon, if I remember correctly.
Interesting.
So I'm not 100% sure. I need a Ditto badly, but there's none.
Ditto. I got you a Mr. Mime.
I'm very excited.
I'm trying to find another one for Maya, but I've only found 2 so far.
Damn. Okay. Well, good luck.
I'm confident I'll find another one, but
You've got more time.
only 2 so far. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to find the other ones that are exclusive to Europe, but I haven't seen them at all.
Oh, I didn't even know there were other ones.
There's like 4 or 5.
Is Team Rocket causing problems over there right now too?
Yeah.
We got to take them down. This is a global effort.
I don't understand what they're doing.
They're possessing Pokemon. They're hurting them.
Do they leave that Pokestop?
You kill them, I don't know. Or something.
Okay.
Without death.
I fought them the first time and I haven't bothered to since. I'm just like, okay, yeah, leave me alone. I got my stuff, thanks.
So, that's what's been going on there.
Yeah.
Sziget. It's on your wrist.
What?
It's on your wrist.
Oh, yeah. Sziget.
Sziget.
It is Hungarian for island.
That has RFID chip in it?
How'd you know?
Because it has the little logo. That's crazy.
Yeah, I can pay for stuff with this. Actually, this is the only way to pay for stuff at the festival. It's really annoying, but
also kind of cool.
It's kind of cool. It's not exactly the most convenient thing in the world, but it's kind of cool.
Is it the most efficient thing?
It would be if I only had one wristband the entire weekend, but I've had 3.
Yeah.
So I've had to hold on to my first one and just keep loading that one with money because I don't want money on like all of my wristbands. So
you can't
my payment method hasn't been on my wrist the entire time, so it hasn't been exactly efficient for me. But I think overall, it's probably not bad.
Oh, I meant more efficient for lines. Like, does it move quicker because people aren't fumbling? What am I gonna pay with?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Rather than convenient for every individual person.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Gladly sacrifice everybody's convenience for efficiency. It's like at the self-checkout.
Well, but if it's efficient, that must mean it's also convenient, right?
No. When people are forced to do inconvenient things, sometimes it can be efficient. Because it's what they don't want to do.
Okay, convenience is just wanting to do it or not whether it's quick or not.
Your convenience issue kind of exists outside of the system. Like, it's annoying for you, but it doesn't really affect anybody else.
Right.
Which still sucks.
I've gotten the sense that whatever's annoying to me wouldn't bother a European in the slightest.
Ah, yes. We're very different people. Oh my god.
Yeah,
okay.
It's really weird.
What bothers them?
I don't know, but I don't think they would care anything. At least, I don't know. It doesn't seem like they care much for Americans over here.
Oh, no. Oh, it depends.
It depends, I'm sure, yeah. But I don't know. It's a weird feeling.
Do you want to take it?
Well, okay, it's not really taking it, but there was one thing I was going to say, and I don't want to forget. A guy at the concert tonight, there was a guy in front of me, and he was with a guy wearing a Galaxy jersey, and I heard them speaking English with American accents. I'm like, okay, this is interesting.
How rare was that?
only two other like LA things I've seen besides like a Laker jersey here and there.
Yeah.
One guy in a British band the other night was wearing an LAFC jersey.
Oh, weird.
Which was really funny.
Yeah.
And a lady on the train was wearing a San Diego Zoo dress, but she was Hungarian.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
So I
Nobody in
saw this guy
San
wearing,
Diego has one of those.
Yeah. So I saw this guy wearing a Galaxy jersey, and I heard them speaking English. I'm like, okay, they might possibly very well be from LA. So I started talking, not to the Galaxy guy, but his friend.
Yeah.
And I asked him, like, where are you from? And he said, LA. I'm like, me too. He said, where? I said, Torrance. He's like, oh, good. He's like, I asked him where he's from. He said he's from Marina Del Rey.
Oh, wow.
And he's like, small world. So it was cool to, like, be with someone that's that close to you on the other side of the world.
Oh, yeah. That's cool that you got to experience.
It's comforting.
Oh, I mean, I know. I've been. And then just, like, Americans. Like, you see another American, you're like, you know what I'm going through right now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's fun. It's a cool perspective thing.
Like, I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but like when you're driving to Las Vegas and you're driving down that really long stretch of road that's just completely straight, you kind of get paired up with cars, and you're just kind of like in like a buddy system, sort of. Not actually, but you kind of feel feel comfortable with a certain car, and when you split up from them, you kind of feel sad.
Yeah,
I've felt like that when I've heard Americans here. I'm like, oh, can I just hang out with you guys for a couple seconds? Because I really miss your voices. I don't actually say that, but
no, that's what
you want to kind of group with them, you know.
And that's what's crazy, because like you're alone. I've never done that. I don't think.
Have you not?
Not like a trip.
Right.
I've
like
traveled.
going from one place to another, maybe, but
yeah, but not a trip. And so that I've always had somebody with me.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. So.
Surprisingly, not as much English in Hungary as I would have expected.
Yeah, I can see that. I wasn't probably exposed to that as much.
I mean, it's Eastern Europe, so I guess I understand it, but
Poland was like that.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. But I went to a McDonald's.
Huh?
I went to a McDonald's the first day.
Yeah.
Nobody spoke English.
Yeah, that's what Poland was like.
At all.
So I can't believe you. Yes. I'm so happy.
Cheeseburger, please.
I'm so happy right now.
Can I get that?
Oh my god. You've never experienced that before, right?
No.
Eye-opening, huh?
But at the same time, Ariana Grande was playing on the speakers. So I'm like, you're listening to my music, but you don't know my language.
That's another interesting dynamic to the world to think about.
It's so weird.
Yeah. We influence everything, too. Like, that's what's crazy.
Yeah.
But yet, they don't have to speak English to be influenced by it. It's like a...
Yeah, I mean, they'll go to these concerts. The headliners are all English speaking. You know, they know the music and they love the music. They're freaking out and going crazy for it. But
so weird.
But they don't necessarily speak that language.
A slightly weirder thing was when we saw Macklemore. So he's American.
Right.
Ellie Goulding was British, so everybody knew her.
Yeah.
And it was one of the weirdest chants ever. Ellie, Ellie. Like the way they chanted, we were like slightly making fun of them.
In Ireland, right?
In Ireland. And then Danny Brown, I think that's his name. He's a rapper.
I know the name.
And he's known here. He's not super popular, but he's known here. I think we were the only people in the crowd that knew him. He just stopped his set midway through and left.
Because people weren't digging it?
Everybody was just like, what is this?
Wow.
Yeah, I've never, that was one of the weirdest things. So, because they don't know, right?
So he's American, you said?
Yeah.
Twice now, the 2 concert nights in a row, the person before the headliner act has been like a British band.
Oh, wow.
I hadn't heard of either of them, but the crowd was going nuts for them.
It's a whole other world.
So I'm like, okay, that's actually the last song of the guy the other night. What was his name? So I'm just not like.
Was it good?
Randomly.
Were the British bands good?
I only heard like half a song from the people tonight, but the guy the other night. Hold on, let me get a name for you.
Objectively
speaking, he was good. Yes,
it doesn't have to be your type of music.
Oh yeah, no, I've I love live music. I've seen many performances where I'd never heard the people before, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Richard Ashcroft was the guy the other night that I hadn't heard of, but his last song I actually did know.
Yeah.
Like I've heard it in, pop culture and stuff. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting how a whole mass of people can know something and you can not have ever heard of it.
It's weird. It's like, how did I miss this?
Yeah. And then Post Malone comes on, who's like the most American looking dude of all time, and they still go nuts for it. So
yeah, right.
Maybe that doesn't make sense. He's not the most American looking guy, but
I feel like
he's just like covered in tattoos. He's from Texas, and it's like
that's what a lot of people think of. How was he?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I only saw him for 30 minutes because another band that I really like, who I think now is my favorite band, was playing on the secondary stage starting 30 minutes later.
You left him?
Well, Post Malone's coming to LA in a couple months. So
I know,
I might see him then.
They're like, in November? I was like, no, in Budapest.
But I don't know when I'm going to see this band.
He didn't even see him.
This other band, Parcels, they're Australian. They're incredible. They're kind of disco.
Are they different from Packages?
Yeah.
That's the American band. They're American.
American band is Packages. Their sister band, Parcels, is from Australia.
I didn't realize
they're who I
connected.
saw. Yeah, no, they
was a
are.
coincidence.
Packages not as good. They're like a heavy metal band. I don't like them so much.
Yeah, no.
No, but Parcels was it and my first ever Ed Sheeran show are tied for like my favorite concerts I've ever seen. It was insane.
I had a feeling Ed Sheeran would have been epic. And thankfully
Ed Sheeran the other night was awesome. I've seen him 4 times now, so.
Oh, I didn't know that, but that one rose to the top.
No, my first Ed Sheeran show ever.
Oh, I was thinking
the first show of this week.
Trip. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Oh wow, so that's like
it was great. I felt really weird leaving Post Malone. I'm like, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm actually walking away.
Are you going to see him in November?
I have a friend who might be able to get tickets. So if she can do that, then yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a really weird thing that I'm in this other country on the other side of the world, and 2 of my favorite acts of all time are playing on like stages back to back at the exact same time. I'm like, why does this have to be happening? But
that's the universe.
I've literally seen my top 4 favorite musical groups or people in this week in Hungary, and it's been kind of insane.
In a good way.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Tonight was awesome. Tonight was one of the best nights of my life.
Yeah. Okay.
It was cool.
Good. That's awesome.
Today as a whole was really fun. I did this this thing on the river. It's called the Red Jet.
Okay.
It's like a speedboat, powerboat thing.
That's.
So yesterday I was sitting in front of the Parliament building. I just wanted to like hang out there for a few minutes, and I saw it go by. I'm like, "Ooh, what is that?" And I saw the name on the boat, so I looked it up, and they had reservations. And I was going to do it yesterday, but I wanted to do it this morning instead. Completely forgot. Slept through my initial reservation, so I bought another one.
Oh my god!
I really wanted to do it. I'm like, I'm not going to not do it.
They couldn't move you?
Dude, the website wasn't even in English. I don't think I would have known how to ask for that.
I didn't think about that.
So I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of far, I'm like on the north side of like the Budapest, like busy part of the city, you know, like the touristy part. And it's all the way like farther than the south side. So I had to take a train like halfway down, transfer to another train, take that all the way down to where it stopped, get off, take a scooter another third of the way.
Yeah.
I like just barely made it there in time.
You took a scooter?
I've taken a scooter a few times. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Is it like the birds?
They have Lime scooters here, which I think we have in LA.
Wow, I didn't know
They're
that.
everywhere.
And is that what you used?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That changes everything.
That's the first time I've ever used them.
We saw some. Was it yesterday in West Hollywood, Maya?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I was talking about how like it's like cities in the last few years. You had Uber, Lyft, and then the electric scooters. Mobility has totally changed. And I was like, I didn't know if it was everywhere yet. It makes sense that it will just go everywhere. It's like, hey, walk or just pick up this thing and move a lot faster. So that's really cool to know.
I'm not surprised that it's here, though, because the tourism in this city is unbelievable.
It's good.
I didn't... it's massive how much they accommodate for tourism. Like, the bus that I took, the city sightseeing bus that you recommended, there's... I don't know how many buses per company, like an uncountable amount of buses per company, and like 5, 6, or 7 companies constantly circling around the city. I don't even think we have that in LA. Like, it's insane.
No, because there's not that much stuff to see here.
That's true.
Because those places...
We don't have castles and stuff.
Those places have been around for thousands of years. Like, probably more hundreds of years of history.
Yeah,
but
I think Budapest itself isn't really that rich in I mean, I don't mean rich, but like I don't think it's culturally hasn't been around that long. But
the region, there's probably been settlement there in some
it's true.
shape or form for a long time.
So I wasn't ready for that. Like I wasn't ready for the city literally to be just thriving off of people like me walking around.
That's crazy. I didn't see that side of it because I wasn't there. Doing that, I guess. That's really cool.
Because like you go to LA and the touristy places are going to be like Hollywood Boulevard, or like surrounding areas of Disneyland, that kind of stuff. It's not the entire city.
Yeah,
LA is also very big, but
there's not a lot of places like that. There's really Tokyo is maybe similar to LA, but structurally different.
Yeah,
but because how big is Budapest? Have you gotten a good sense for the size?
Sort of. Yeah, I've made kind of a good circle of it. It's hard to judge, though. Okay, so let's say from, like, where, like, our beach ends and PV starts?
Yeah.
Let's say from, like, there to those whale buildings?
Okay.
Maybe a little bit farther, and then... like there's a river and then like that same kind of thing on the other side. But actually, the side I'm on isn't all that.
Where are you?
Actually, that's not true.
Are you staying in the city?
I'm on the west side, so the Buda side of the river.
Represent Buda.
Buda and Pest are the two sides.
I was like, I didn't know they were Buddhist in Budapest.
Yeah, no, they just split up the name.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
But I'm like on the west and the north side. So farther south is where like the Buda Castle is.
Oh,
all the like cool buildings and stuff on that side, and then the east side is where like the whole nice part of the city and stuff are.
Yeah.
So I'm really close to the island where the festival is, so that's good because coming back at like midnight, I didn't want to be walking through the city or finding trains and stuff.
That was the one thing I was worried about.
Yeah, no, it's been a piece of cake. I get on a train when I walk out the gate of the festival with like 1,000 people, and then the next stop is my hotel.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So where do you go next?
Tomorrow I go back to London.
What time? Today?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I leave at, my flight's at 12 something.
In 12 hours?
Yeah.
Damn. You ready?
Oh yeah. I
So
gotta squeeze stuff into my suitcase, but
how's it been overall? Leaving the country for the first time.
Overall,
or yeah,
kind of tough.
Yeah, I bet.
Today was the first time where I felt comfortable, like walking around the city, like not on the buses and stuff.
Yeah.
And then tonight, like as much fun as I had, I'm like, okay, this is cool. This is a good time.
That's good.
But also, this hotel room has made it not as enjoyable because the AC is broken, so it's hot as balls here.
My grandma said there's like storms ravaging Europe right now.
What kind of, like rain, thunderstorms?
I don't know, like tornadoes.
Oh, cool. They have tornadoes here?
Apparently.
What?
I don't know.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
It rained a little bit the other day, but not a whole lot. Okay. The rain doesn't smell good here. I don't know why that would
she knows what you meant. I don't remember that.
It was kind of funky, but
I kind of now I'm kind of remembering, but it's not really hidden for me. But that makes sense. You're in a different part of the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of like hard water versus soft water?
I think so. It's like minerals and stuff, right?
Yeah. I forget. We had a different kind in Sri Lanka, and I can't remember I think it was worse. I don't remember though.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it's tough. You went alone. That's hard. And oh my god, of course you got hit with the worst thing that could happen. I don't know if you want to.
Flight stuff.
We can maybe save that.
Oh no, the flight stuff.
Yeah, I've never even.
No, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because it's more recent, so I'd rather just get it out of the way.
Okay, let's do it.
So I forget. Were we talking? We had kind of been talking about like that my flight was coming up or something, right? I forget.
Your flight had been canceled, and you were. It was before it was delayed the first time. I'll start there.
So, like, midnight-ish the day before. So I'm in London. I'm at my hotel. And I'm just thankfully checking my emails. And I see one that says, like, your flight was canceled. We've tried contacting you. Like, please contact us soon so we can try and get you another flight. Like, oh, God, okay. So I called. And thankfully, the person I talked to got it resolved, like, relatively quickly. I would say within 15 minutes. Oh, wow. He, like, left. He put me on hold to like talk to the airline and stuff, and he came back. He's like, "Okay, I got you on a later flight."
Oh, good.
But that was the latest flight that would have gotten me into Budapest that day. Otherwise, it would have been flying in the next day, and I might have like missed the Ed Sheeran concert and all that stuff. I'm like, "Yeah, no, get me on a flight tomorrow, please." But it worked out because instead of leaving at 12 something, I was leaving at 5 p.m.
Okay.
So my checkout at the hotel was 12, so I had like a little bit of time if I wanted to wake up early to like go into London and see some stuff, which I did. I went in and I saw Buckingham Palace. I got to experience rush hour traffic on the subway or on the underground. That was I think I prefer it in a car, honestly.
Rather than being surrounded by people?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had that happen in Japan.
Yeah, it was a cool experience, but I wouldn't want to do that every day.
It's definitely, I'm not a huge fan of it either, especially when we're
at least in a car, you're in your own personal space. You have AC. You can listen to whatever you want to.
The difference is you're only doing that for like 10, 15 minutes, maybe less.
Depends.
Maybe more.
It was a while of a train ride.
Yeah, that's true. So not fun.
No. Okay, so I got to go into London, which was good. That was one upside of this whole thing happening. I get back to my hotel. I grab my stuff. I check out. I get to the airport.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how massive Heathrow was.
They're about to knock people's homes down to build another runway.
Well, one thing my dad was saying is they don't have many runways.
No, and that's why they're going to knock a bunch of people's homes down. They're like, you're going to sell your house, and we're going to knock it down and put a runway in here. I'm pretty sure that's happening.
I mean, they have 5 terminals, like almost none of which are connected. You have to take a train to get to the other ones.
Like LAX.
Is it?
Think about what a headache. LAX, you don't notice how bad it is until you're flying through here. Because flying in and out of here, it's just one way in and out. But if you had to go to another terminal,
Yeah.
At LAX, how would you even do that? You'd have to go out of security, like walk around the airport, go through security. Like shouldn't be that way.
That's true. But like thinking about the whole space in my mind, it feels much smaller because it's just that U, basically. Yeah. Space-wise, it's smaller. I guess getting around, it's much more difficult. Getting around Heathrow, I will give it this. The signage is amazing. Like, I've never once been confused on where to go.
That's funny, but it's just massive.
Yeah, it's insane. Like, you have to, take a 30-minute trip just to get to another terminal. Anyways, so I get to my terminal.
Sorry.
It was amazing. No, that was fine. That wasn't your fault. I loved the terminal I was in. It felt like a mall.
Yeah.
It was really cool. Like, there were just stores everywhere. There was like 2 Gucci stores. Don't know why that's necessary.
But they love to do that.
I was like super happy. I was going to be there for like 5 hours, but I was chilling. I was comfortable. I was happy to be in there.
Yeah.
And I'm watching those boards, where it like has the flight numbers and the gate times, which I've never had to do. I've never really understood those, but now I get what they are. And I just keep watching my flight go up and then over to the next row and then up and then over to the next row. And it keeps getting closer and closer to the top. And eventually it's the farthest up flight that doesn't have a time yet. There's flights below it. There's flights below it that have times. It's now past the time that it said it was going to say what time. Not gate time. Like, it's supposed to tell you what gate to go to, right?
Yeah.
So it's now like 15 minutes past when it said it was going to give us a gate. I'm like, what's going on? Eventually it does give it. I run over there because I want to make sure I was going to be first on the flight to be able to put my bag like towards the front of the plane, so I could get off the plane quickly so I could make my transfer, which was now going to be like 25 minutes instead of 50 because the flight was delayed. So I initially had my flight canceled. Then the flight I got put onto gets delayed.
Yep.
So then I'm waiting around, and the people who are like priority ahead of me, who are getting checked in, I noticed some of them are having issues. Like, the guy is scanning their thing, and like he's having them step to the side, and eventually just more and more people are being shoved off to the side.
Oh my god, they
struggled. And they scan my ticket, and he's like, okay, yeah, go over there. I'm like, what was the point of this? I ran over here to like be in line first so I could get on the plane first, and now I'm waiting.
Wow.
And he looks me up and he's like, okay, yeah, you're gonna be on British Airways flight, blah blah blah. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, you got put on another flight. I'm like, what? Why? What? And he's like, I don't know, but you have to go to the British Airways desk and figure it out. I'm like, oh my god.
Wow.
So I grab my bag and I run over there and I ask them if they know what's going on, and they don't have any idea what's going on. They call the gate that I was just at. They're like, why are you sending people over here? We don't have any record of this. And they're like punching away on their computer. They have these archaic like fax machines printing out pieces of paper that look like they're from a war room or something with a bunch of coordinates on it and trying to decipher it. They're like, where is he supposed to go? Eventually, goodness. They were like, okay, yeah, you're on your flight 870, and it's you got to go to another terminal and get your boarding pass. I'm like, I've been in this terminal for 5 hours, and now I have to go to another one. So they had to like let me out the back door of security, and then I had to get like a bus that went through the airport. So that was kind of cool. I got to see like behind the scenes of Heathrow going from Terminal 3 to Terminal 2. Your screen froze, by the way.
No. At Heathrow?
What?
At Heathrow? Mine's still recording.
Oh, no. It says I have poor connection. No, you're back.
And I've got you, so you're good.
Okay. So I get to the terminal I'm supposed to be at. I run up the stairs past all the people who are going up the escalators.
Yeah.
I go in and get my boarding pass, and I like smell terrible now.
Yep.
And which is you experienced this when you're
too recent.
And I get my boarding pass, but now all those people that were on the escalator have now passed me, and they're in the TSA line ahead of me.
Yeah.
I'm fumbling to like get stuff out of my pockets and put it in the backpack and get my iPad out, so like all this stuff. And I go through the scanner thing, and they like have me go to the side. I'm like, okay, what's wrong? And they have me go through the, this machine, and the guy's like, what's in your pockets? And I pull out a napkin. and I look back on the screen behind me, and the machine detected the napkin in my pocket. So I get thoroughly patted down and wanded and frisked, and my shoes like wanded and tested and all of this stuff for a napkin.
God, that's insane.
And he's like, and he kind of seemed upset to let me go. But he's like, all right, I guess you can go. I'm like, thanks, man.
That's Heathrow. That's
like,
one of the most secure airports in the world.
Which I guess I'm thankful for, but
no, it's obnoxious.
It was very frustrating.
No, that shows why it's obnoxious.
So I get to,
wow.
Yeah, it wasn't fun. I get to the terminal, and this terminal is ridiculous. It has twice as many stores as the last one.
It's even
but
bigger?
It's half the size.
Oh.
So the population of this one felt insane. It was just a really uncomfortable place, and I hated it, and I got a good video of it, and I was very ready to just be done with London at that point.
Oh my God.
And
I feel it right now. The angst.
I finally got on my flight, and it started pouring, and I'm like, please just let us take off. And we did, and I got here, and it was all good.
Did you go? So wait, did you then have to go through Brussels or direct?
Oh yeah. This flight was direct. It didn't have a connecting flight.
Kind of worked out then.
It was fine. I got here like an hour and a half later, and
all of that only an hour and a half. Oh wow, yeah.
In the end, it wasn't really that bad, but it was very stressful going through it.
No, that's horrible. No, it's just like mine. Like yeah. Like mine worked out because of all the stress.
Right.
Like, with all the stress, like that was the point.
I thought about you a lot when I was going through that. I'm like, he probably felt this exact same way just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Oh my God.
It was funny.
Yours was a little bit more extended. That was,
yeah.
I would have hated to have to deal with that. That's
so
crazy.
They were like 2 European guys on the plane next to me, and I'm like, all I wanted was to not sit next to a girl because I really didn't smell good. I'm like, just give me dudes. And it was 2 totally frat looking dudes. And I'm like, all right, I'm cool with this. Let's do this.
Even though I love you, Maya, like, I get that.
I'm really thankful. Like, as a girl, thank you
like,
for it.
Like, just,
for
yeah.
wanting to sit next to...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then it kills all your chances.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm never going to be able to pull any moves when I just smell bad, so.
Give me the look. I'm sorry.
So I put my headphones in and I watched Murder Mystery on Netflix.
Yeah.
It wasn't terrible.
Oh wait!
This is a little movie.
The Adam Sandler movie
segment. Yeah.
I watched it.
Did you really?
Did I not tell you that?
No.
That must have been one of the movies I forgot to talk about. I watched that.
Did you like it?
Yeah. For what it was.
It was fine, yeah.
For what it
wasn't actually as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Exactly. That's the key to this movie, which makes me go like, yeah, that was a good movie.
It left me feeling a little empty, like by the end of it, like
I
wasn't
felt
that
so empty, but I was like, but I enjoyed it. I think, like, I don't know how to describe that movie. I would watch it again.
Yeah, I would too.
Like, and I was thinking, I was like, wait, is this a modern Adam Sandler movie? Like, because I enjoyed
he's sold his soul to Netflix.
But I haven't watched any of that other stuff.
I haven't either.
This is the first Adam Sandler Netflix thing I've watched, and I enjoyed it. And Jennifer Aniston they were just goofy. Like, they didn't take it too seriously.
It wasn't very funny.
No, and that made it funny.
Okay, yeah.
To a certain
degree. I guess so.
And I think I had it on in the background at the same time. No, I think I ended up, I don't know. Regardless, it was better than I expected.
The weird thing was, I was expecting, for some reason I had it in my head that it was like those like murder mystery dinner parties. I was thinking it was something like that and no one was actually dying, but not like 8 people actually got killed. And by the end, I'm like,
I wasn't expecting that to be that like, we're just killing people. And then I was like, okay.
That was the one funny thing when the detective kept showing up. He's like, another person?
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't us.
It was over the top.
It was fine.
Wait, so what are the top movies, or did you watch anything like that you hadn't seen, even though you've seen every movie? Like, I look at trips like opportunities to catch up on a backlog of games or movies.
Oh, thank you for bringing this up. Okay.
Classic movies. There have been like super old, because they always have classic movies on flights.
Yeah.
They
had a lot of current movies.
And then they have like all the movies that are still in
like
theaters.
A ton.
I'm
pretty sure Endgame was on there.
Yeah, that makes sense. Imagine watching that on an airplane. You should do that going home.
I could have watched it 3 times.
Not really.
Not really.
That actually makes it 3 Endgames. We should just start referring to movies and the number of Endgames.
In Endgames?
Yeah.
Okay, so on my big flight over here from Salt Lake City to London, right?
Yeah.
The 9-hour flight. Have you ever watched any of the original Twilight Zone episodes?
Maya has.
None?
Maya has. Maya, come here. She won't. She said she wanted to talk, and now she won't come over here.
How have you not seen a single one?
Should I just take the computer to her and force her?
Yeah. Maybe not.
Really though, how have you not seen a single one of those episodes are amazing.
Did you hear her?
Yeah, you're missing out. Yeah, I did.
They're amazing.
I agree with her. Yeah, you're missing out.
That's all. You can contribute from there.
Okay, I'll just talk to her then. Through you. Maya, have you seen the episode, I think it's Nightmare at 20,000 Feet?
I don't remember any of the episode names.
Okay, first of all, what's the guy from Star Trek? The main guy, Captain Kirk.
If it's really good, don't spoil it.
I won't. Who plays Captain Kirk?
In what?
In real life. No, that's Spock.
Oh, sorry.
He's 90 years old now, but he looks amazing. What is his name?
I'm blanking on it. He does the Priceline commercials.
Yeah. Hold on. I need the name. Star Trek.
That's really upsetting me. Because I know his name.
I always forget his name. It's
William
Shatner.
William Shatner.
Okay, it's him in the 60s. I actually didn't even know that it was him the first couple times I saw it. It's him, and he's on a plane. I'll just give the general premise of it, not the ending. He's on a plane. He has panic attacks.
Okay.
I think he's been diagnosed as schizophrenic or something. So he's getting on this plane, and his wife's like, "Are you sure this is a good idea?" He's like, "Yeah, I'll be fine." And he starts seeing stuff while he's on the plane. Okay, that's all I'll say.
Maya, do you remember this? No, she doesn't remember.
Dang it. Okay, whatever. It's a classic episode. If you're gonna watch the Twilight Zone, that's probably the first episode you
watched
should see.
That?
So the new Twilight Zone, by Jordan Peele, right? Mm-hmm. He's reimagined the show. He recreated that episode, not exactly, but his own take on it, with the guy from Parks and Rec, Ben, whatever. Adam Scott.
Yep.
It's him. I watched that on the plane, and it's kind of like a psychological horror kind of thing.
Yeah.
But that was a really fun experience to watch that on a plane.
Yeah, so I hear that, and I'm just like, you're insane. Because I can't watch anything like that when I'm on a plane.
It was cool. I enjoyed it. It was a fun experience.
God, it's giving me anxiety right now, just imagining that. I want to get out of this room right now because I feel like I'm trapped in a plane. But the flight was good?
I enjoy planes.
So was it a relatively comfortable flight? I know you didn't sleep.
The seat was not. I think I told you I was on an emergency exit or something. So the seat is farther back, and the tray table in front of me is locked, it's screwed in, because I think they don't want it to potentially block the aisle right there.
Okay.
So my tray table comes out of my armrest.
Yeah.
Therefore, it's much closer to me.
Yeah.
And impossible to rest my head on, because it's literally at my chest.
That's not even an option for me on planes.
If it was attached to the seat in front of me, 98% of the other seats in the plane, I could have done that.
I can't fit on that anymore. I used
Really?
to do that. I can't do that anymore.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was not great, and the seat itself was very uncomfortable. So I struggled.
What did you have? Window, middle, aisle?
It was only 2 seats. I was on the aisle side, right next to the bathroom, which was good too.
Oh, that is good.
I guess it's...
Well, because then you can just go from
good.
your seat. You don't even have to get up.
Yeah, right. That was another fun thing.
Wait, did you get what I said?
Oh, I see. Just like aim it in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I heard Maya go, gross. And I didn't hear you. So I was like, I don't think he caught on to that.
I interpreted what you said as like basically just jump from my seat into the bathroom.
Yeah. No.
I
still wanted to get you kicked off the plane. That's what I was going with.
A fun thing that I kind of made note of was the one time I did go to the bathroom, looking at all because each seat had a TV in front of it.
Yeah. Oh, watching what everybody's watching?
Like, seeing how quickly I could tell what each movie was and if I had seen it or not. And I was like, seen that. It was really cool. I think I wrote down what a lot of them were. It was...
Because that's not what it would be like if I looked. I'd be like, ooh, I know what that one is.
Right.
I don't know what anybody else is watching.
There was The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, Dumbo, Captain Marvel, On the Basis of Sex, Free Solo.
Wait.
Alita.
This is what people were watching?
Us, yeah.
This is what you watched?
That's what other people were watching that I saw when I got up to go to the bathroom.
Oh, and you wrote all of them down?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. I would have known those ones.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. But still,
yeah.
That's crazy. I always get a little weirded out if I'm going to watch something, offensive.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. Because I had stuff on my iPad, and I'm like, I know they edit stuff for planes, so I feel like I shouldn't watch something that they would not put on this plane, just because people are going to look at my screen. Not that they're going to hear anything, but...
You are supposed to be conscious of that.
And I was.
So that's good. What horrible things did you put on your iPad that you couldn't watch on the plane?
No, nothing. It's
God! Did you hear
What'd she say? No.
She said porn.
I can assume, yeah. Yeah,
I thought they were going to have that on the plane screen. I thought that you had a private little area. I thought that's why they gave you blankets.
Unfortunately not. I think that's only in first class.
They give you alcohol, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that was successful.
You were correct about that.
Okay. Yes.
I felt judged.
By
because they came by a few times. They do one pass for drinks and then a second pass, and then they come by for food.
And they ask if you want stuff.
Yeah, I got 2 beers, and then I'm good.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, but it worked.
Yeah, it was fun.
No, that's good. Are you kidding me? I had 4 glasses of wine, or 4 cups of wine.
Oh, really?
Probably. Oh, yeah.
I might go a little heavier going back.
Maya was like, mm-hmm. Apparently. I'm being judged, too.
Yeah, see, I felt judged, so I didn't want to, drink too much.
I get that.
It was, an older lady. She's like, another one? No, she's not really, but...
Wait, what? She did?
No.
Did she hint or anything? Did she give any indication?
I felt like she was thinking it in her head, yeah.
Yeah?
But what do I know?
Should have been like, you want one? I'll get you one.
I'll get you one. Yeah, pour yourself one from me.
That's crazy. So you fly tomorrow. Are you going through Brussels this time?
Yes.
So you haven't done that. That's a new thing to do.
Yes.
You're gonna see new stuff.
2 hour and 50-minute layover too. So I had plenty of time. I can look out the window and stuff.
So you know Isabel, right?
I know the name. I don't think I really know who she is.
Friend from Sri Lanka.
Okay, yeah.
So she'll be at the wedding. Shout out. She's
What's up, Isabel?
half Belgian.
Oh, cool.
Brussels is in Belgium.
Yes.
So, I don't know.
What's her other half?
Filipino.
Okay. Interesting mix.
I've not been to Belgium. Belgium.
I'm not going to count this as having gone to Belgium, but
no,
it'll be cool to look out the window and see it.
Yeah, look out the window, see what it looks like.
Yeah, I don't like counting plane stops as having been somewhere.
No, I don't do that either. Take a picture though out the window if you can.
Yeah. Because technically, if I don't leave and they haven't like checked me for like customs and stuff, I feel like I'm still on just like airport.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Territory.
That's why I never said I went to Japan, but I'd been through that airport a few times.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And it wasn't even the airport in Tokyo. It's Narita, which is outside the city, and so you don't even see Tokyo. Had it been the one in the airport, you would or in the city, you would see Tokyo.
Right.
Which is a different kind of experience too. Seeing it from the sky.
Yeah. It's weird how far Heathrow is from London.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever really comprehended that, but
yeah, it's pretty far. When you fly back, you fly out of Heathrow to Detroit? No.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which is where they flew back for The Amazing Race.
Is it? It is, huh? Did you finally finish it?
We finally finished it.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, good.
But we were watching, I was like, hey, that's where Jordan's coming back through.
Maybe I'll have to go and construct some drums.
Oh my god.
Just to get home. They give me all these challenges just to get on my plane home.
So, what time do you leave London? Daytime or nighttime? Is it a night flight or a day flight?
I think I leave it.
I'm gonna check.
I want to say maybe 3 something.
In the afternoon?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you're gonna fly over the Arctic. You should, when you're up there, go look out the window. You can see not the Arctic, but scan. Oh, I wonder if this time of year if you'll be high enough.
Okay, that was weird because flying here or flying to London, the sun never fully went away.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
That was super trippy.
Okay, that's crazy. But yeah,
I leave at 1:40.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, but look out the window when you're up near the ice, because you look and it's just
Oh, you can see it?
Yeah, whatever that is. I think
the Arctic. So. I was thinking you were saying the Atlantic for some reason. Really?
No, but it might be Canada. I can never remember. I think it's probably
Greenland or something.
Upper Canada, not Greenland. I think it's
because I think we flew over Greenland getting here.
Maybe, yeah. So look at one of those, but it's crazy to look out and see it.
Yeah.
So that would be my one recommendation.
That'll be cool.
And then we'll talk about London a week from Tuesday.
Yes.
When do you get back? Friday?
Thursday.
Oh, you get back Thursday?
Yeah.
That's the 3rd day.
It is, yeah. That's also the 2nd time you've made that joke on this podcast.
Already?
Yeah.
Damn. See, this is what's bad. When there's footage of you, they can catch you and prove you.
Monday, one day. Tuesday, Wednesday. When is it? I'm forgetting exactly how it goes, but
that was pretty good.
Thursday, 3rd day.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know, something like that.
You're gonna remember that now, so you already do, clearly.
I do, yeah.
Yeah. Who's picking you up?
Probably my parents, I would think.
Good.
Unless they forget.
Have you talked to them?
Yeah, I talked to them last night.
Are they doing okay?
Yeah, they're doing fine. They're following my location and stuff.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I let them do that.
Yeah,
but
yeah. It's good for safety.
A couple too many times they've been like, "What are you on a bus? Because I see you're moving fast." I'm like, "How often are you checking my location?" It's really interesting, but it's whatever.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
They're making sure. Honestly, that's kind of crazy that's a thing now.
It's it's super weird. I mean, but honestly, technologically, I've been disadvantaged 0 times on this trip.
Which is nice.
All my internet works just as fine. My texting, calling, we're doing this right now.
Enjoy it.
It is kind of crazy.
Part of me is glad that I experienced some of that in that disconnected era.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you never want to go backwards. There would be no point in suffering.
No. Oh no, definitely
right?
not.
It's like, no, I'm gonna use Google Maps to get. So like, I did Paris and stuff. The first time I went, which was like the first time with my mom, the first time we did that, and it was like painful.
Yeah.
Because like my mom was trying to figure it out. Like we were with people that were a little difficult, but we like didn't go as much. And then going back and having Google Maps and just being able to like, I want to go there.
Yeah.
It's game changer. You can enjoy it more. That's not a bad thing.
Well, and like I had somewhere kind of far to walk, and I found one of those Lime scooters. I'm like, oh, I don't have the app. I just download the app.
Exactly.
Boom, 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 and like away I go.
Game changer. You haven't gotten robbed?
Only once. It was fine though.
Okay. You fought him and got it back, or what?
I killed them.
Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, no, that's legal over there, so you don't even have to
That's
worry
fine here, right?
Yeah, it's self-defense.
I didn't even like put the body away. I just left it there.
You can that's what I was trying to remember. So now you're good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even feel bad about it.
No.
I honestly haven't felt even a bit. I've been cautious, but I haven't even felt a bit nervous in any place I've been, except for the festival, because I'm in a sea of like, literally, I feel like a million people, and I wouldn't be shocked if someone just slipped their hand in my pocket to take my phone or something. So I've just been kind of like keeping an eye on that. But
that's crazy. Do you have video?
Yeah,
do you have
what?
Do you have video of it and stuff?
Yeah, I've had videos of like the performances and stuff where I showed the crowd, but leaving that first night was one of the worst things in my life.
What was so bad about it?
So I had a good spot for the concert. I was like in the middle.
Yeah.
Horizontally and pretty far up. And I don't know, I wasn't accounting for this because festivals, they go until like 5 a.m, right?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like I know at Coachella, and I assume most of them, like, you know, they're not popular groups, but there is music going on until 3, 4, you know, something in the morning.
That's crazy.
And there's people staying on this island. They're camping on this island.
Oh my goodness.
I wasn't expecting people to be leaving as much as they were, but after Ed Sheeran was finished, I'm like, cool, let's go. Oh, I can't move. And I literally just like penguin walked my way.
Yeah.
At least a mile, it felt like, out of there in a sea of hot, sweaty, drunk, young adults. And I was just like, oh my God, well, I hate this so much.
Maybe the young people do now, but they don't use deodorant over there, right? Have you noticed?
I don't know.
Then you haven't. Then maybe they started doing it. If you don't know, then if you haven't noticed the BO, then maybe they started wearing deodorant.
No, people have smelled fine, I think.
Okay.
I could not move. And every time I would like round a corner, because you kind of have to zig and zag your way to the main stage, like once you get onto this island, every time I'd round a corner, it was another long stretch of just packed people.
That's crazy.
And I couldn't believe it. There were children. This is like 1 o'clock in the morning. There were kids at less than 8 years old.
That's not right.
With their parents in the seat. No, it didn't make sense to me. I couldn't believe it.
I get weird when I see like 10-year-olds at Blink. I'm just like, huh? Okay.
It's been weird enough that I saw that there were like, I wasn't expecting there to be people of all ages at this festival.
Yeah.
Like from young kids to rather old people.
That's crazy.
I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool because there's music for all ages here. But those kids having to walk through that, I mean, they would have been getting smushed and impossible to keep an eye on them. So it was really weird to see.
That's crazy.
I mean, I was feeling horrible as a 6 foot tall person.
Yeah, that's where I'm glad to be tall because I can breathe above everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, people during the concert, I was at a railing because there's like security walkways.
Yeah.
So I was at one of those. I'm not kidding. At least 30 people got kind of shuffled into the middle where that walkway was. Yeah. People who were like either about to pass out or had passed out.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, because it was, a mixture of, it was really hot, a lot of body heat, claustrophobic, drunk, drugs, like, I don't know, like combination of all these things, just people just piling over these railings, not able to handle it anymore.
Oh my goodness. That's nuts. So you were on the rail and people to the sides of you were climbing over it?
Not climbing over, being like pulled over by the giant security guard dudes.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just funnel people out of there at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. The crazy... Yeah. I saw a security guard come in and have to, like, physically manhandle this woman because she was going so crazy.
See, it wasn't that they were going crazy. They were like, get me out of here, and physically enabled to do so.
And they saved him?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, like, these dudes were grabbing these girls. It looked very... I mean, they had to. Like, it looked very inappropriate, like, out of context, but they
I thought you
had to
meant
get
they
them
were
out of there.
saving them from guys that were grabbing them.
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, they were, like, firemen carrying girls, like, pulling them up and over. It was very bizarre.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
When in Rome, but it's Budapest.
I don't think I'm ever going to do a festival again. I think I'm good on festivals, but this one has been good to me. So
festivals are nuts. They're nuts.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think I'll do Coachella.
No way
Nope.
am I doing Coachella.
I heard how it goes, and I was just like, nope. The Macklemore concert and a couple other things I've done, I'm just like, no. The fact that you're sick is awesome.
Oh no, I feel great.
Yeah, that's really good.
At least this one's on an island surrounded by water, and there's like grass and
so cool.
Like muddy dirt, not dust, everywhere like Coachella would be.
Yeah.
Coachella sounds like a nightmare to me.
Yep, it is. From what I've heard, everything I've heard.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, let's go. I'm like, no. Good. It's getting worse.
I don't know. Yeah. Did you have anything else?
That's all I got for now. I'll have lots for next week.
Okay, yeah.
But
I'm looking through my notes. I'm just trying to make sure I didn't forget anything like important.
New Chance album. It's good.
Yeah, no, I think that's it.
I gotta go get some
wait, here, there's nothing much to look at, but I'm just gonna...
It's a tree!
Hold on. Wait.
Where are you? Are you in an Airbnb or a hotel?
It's a hotel. You literally can't see anything, but it's Budapest.
We're done. There it is! Hi, Budapest! Wait, Maya wants to see.
This window fully open, so I could jump out if I want to.
Look. Yeah, they do that. Wait, Maya wants to see. Look.
There's not much.
There's a tree. Look down. Look, there's traffic. Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. There's what cars are those? It's a Toyota down there.
Oh, is that a parking lot?
Yeah.
They don't have a lot of parking lots in Europe. That's kind of cool.
They don't have parking lots there? Because everyone walks.
It's not like a guarantee. No, because their cities were built before them.
Mm.
And so they've put them in some places, but it's not like where everywhere you go here there's a parking lot.
This hotel seems fairly modern.
Yeah, it looks pretty modern, which is cool. Did you stay with the Swedish woman?
Did I what?
Did you stay with the Swedish woman?
No, that would have been the Airbnb.
Okay. Say bye,
in
Maya.
London.
Here,
So I guess that's so good.
Yeah. Here, we'll both say bye to you.
Bye.
Oh, was she?
Bye.
Can we get a tour?
Of the room?
Yeah. Why would you not give us a room tour?
I don't know, because I hate this room.
Look at that bed.
I only hate it because that AC, doesn't work.
His AC doesn't work.
And
they're in,
It's very hot in here. I got chairs kind of strewn all over the place for some reason.
Neck pillow!
That's my... Oh yeah, I bought one at Heathrow. There's my TV.
It was something we had talked about.
I brought an Amazon Fire Stick, and people have been leeching onto it, so that's kind of annoying.
That's creepy.
Yeah. And...
Oh, wow.
Okay,
That's a nice
what's up with European bathrooms and not having shower curtains?
We didn't have a single bathroom like that in Japan.
Yeah.
No, the last one.
This? Oh, God.
What?
This does nothing. Do you understand how much water gets on the floor?
That's why the floor is tiled. Don't they have a drain on the floor, too?
No.
That's why you put a towel down.
but why even bother having that?
Hey, whoa, wait, Weirdception, Mirrorception.
Oh,
hi.
That's so funny you said that.
Hi to me. Hi, I feel like I'm in Budapest.
You are, technically.
Coming at you live from LA in Budapest.
Oh wait, since we said we were going to do all this stuff and then jump to the beginning, should we do the intro now?
How does that work?
Well, remember when you said that?
I don't know.
We
could do the intro and the outro through the mirror.
It was like it was like the Live Aid thing. And then we jump to the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Okay, wait. Let me get out of this.
I'll be next to you.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. This is so not what's supposed to be happening. Because you're the one
and there's two of you.
You're the one that's supposed to be on the iPad.
Whatever. Welcome everybody to the Huber Rebels podcast, your new favorite podcast featuring one dude from Budapest and one dude from America.
My name's Ethan.
And my name is Jordan.
And
do the outro. This is the outro.
And wait, it is?
It would have been so seamless.
Oh, I forgot what I was in intro
we,
mode.
We could have merged the two of them.
We still can't. I know, we can't we? I screwed it up.
Just do it again.
It's
That makes me feel real weird.
What?
I could also be you. There, now put me in front of your face. Oh, that's way too close. How did that happen?
This is interesting. Ooh, how about this one?
Oh my god, this is so weird.
Ah! That was really good.
We're getting some good B-roll right now for later.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was...
It's funny you said that because I watched Inception again last night. It had just been coming up a lot, so I was like, I want to watch that movie again, and I forgot how good that movie is.
Apparently there's a special trailer before Hobbs and Shaw.
For the next Christopher Nolan movie?
That you can't watch online, that you can only see in theaters?
I think I heard about that. Well, I'll hopefully set... Oh, okay. Yeah, are you going to watch Hobbs and Shaw and Once Upon a Time before I get back?
Hopefully.
You've had plenty of time. You need to do it.
We're waiting for Adam to get back from his honeymoon to go see it with Brandon and Adam.
Then go see Once Upon a Time at least, please.
We will see that before the next podcast.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Thank you for watching this episode of the Huber Rebels podcast. As always, you can watch on YouTube if you're listening to it, and if you're watching it, you can listen to it on your favorite podcast streaming services. One day, that will be true. It's still not, but when I get back, I promise it will be true.
And hopefully when you're listening to this.
If you're listening to this in the future, it's probably true. So check it out. Subscribe to us on YouTube and tweet us. Let us know what you think. Let us know what's going on in your life. Tell us your most personal secrets. And yeah, that's about it. My name is Jordan.
And my name is Ethan. We are the Huber Rebels.
Until next time.
Welcome to the rebellion.
From Budapest.
From Budapest.